Mario Kart Double Dash. Today, we are going to crack the code on 50cc Mario Kart Double Dash. Or at least that was what we were going to do, except I got bored. I got incredibly bored. I beat all of the 50cc courses in roughly 20 minutes. What else was I supposed to do? So instead, I took my chances and I went on 150cc. And you can all see how that went. So as you can see, that did not go very well. So I sat there and I thought, how do I get better? And the first option is the internet. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing and there's no tutorial, and I don't understand how the drifting works at all, and it doesn't tell me anywhere how it should. So, YouTube, Reddit, figure it out, right? That's where I went first to figure out how to drift. That was all I cared about. Once I figured out how to drift, I was sure I could do fine. So I looked it up. I didn't even look up the best characters, right? I wasn't even trying to figure it out that way. I kept playing Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong for the entire time, right? I only played it twice during this reload of these 50cc courses I played earlier, because, wildly enough, I lost the footage. Who would have thought? But except for those, I only played Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, because I didn't know that the light characters were better. And I found, one, drifting for some reason is done by drifting and picking the direction you drift in, right? So drifting in that direction, and then you tap, then you hold in the other direction, and then tap in the direction that you originally drifted in. Which is complicated, and I don't know why they did it like that. But that's okay. It's fine. I do care, but it's not my prerogative to change it or anything. Whatever. So, after learning how to drift, it still took me a while. Right? I still grinded for like 30 minutes of just pushing through 150cc. And from that, it started getting later. Right? And as it gets later in the day, my brain stops working nearly as well. I stopped being able to stop myself from being as stubborn. So the more times that I lose, the more that I want to win. Right? I'm sure everyone has that feeling where you lose once and you can't win, and you gotta get that win before you go to bed, right? I can't stop on a losing streak, right? Right? That's something you can't do. So I played for like 30 minutes, right? After learning how to drift. Actually, I played for like an hour after learning how to drift, and I still couldn't beat the 150cc process. But 30 minutes in, it was like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I was starting to get a little more tired, starting to feel a little more tired from just playing this one game over and over again. And I started getting pissed. What am I supposed to do? I know I got hit first, but then I got fucking slammed. But then, finally, after roughly an hour of attempts in this game, I finally got the run. Like any run, I started this one by choosing the Kongs and the Flower Cup. This run starts with me getting that starter boost, and immediately I get passed by Wario, who slams me with a banana. Then I get hit into 6th with a bomb. Someone else, which I think was Peach there, activated. From there, I use red shells and the like to climb my way back into 3rd, when first gets hit by a blue shell in the 2nd lap, giving me an easy first that I rode through to the end of the first race. The second race starts with me getting out drifted and into 3rd, and eventually into 5th. I then climb my way back to 3rd with good drifting, and then, without thinking about it, I throw a random green shell that I later regret because I run into it almost immediately. I then get zapped, and I know I haven't talked about it yet, but zaps stop your drift for some reason. On the third lap, just next to the finish, I get hit with a red question mark block that I didn't notice. I get sent back to fourth, where I use a mushroom, bumping into third place to slide my way in. The third race starts with me getting outsped yet again, causing me to start in third. But luckily, the course Daisy Cruise allows my Donkey Kong special ability, the bananas, to have a higher chance of being more useful. From there, I randomly get hit by a shell that I can't really see. I ended up getting a red shell after that allows me to grab first. But close after that, I get hit by a blue shell that stops my plans in their tracks, but also hits second. I then use better lines than the computers to end up back in first on the third lap. I then get zapped, but the zap doesn't affect me much as I still get first. The last race starts as usual with me getting a boost, but this time I stay in first for a while. But pretty close after, I get hit by a random shell that hits me, and I then get hit by Wario's bomb, which pushes me further back into seventh. But then using better drifts and lines in the computers to gain third by the end of the first lap. I then get gifted with 3 mushrooms on lap 2, which I use for a shortcut that is this brown patch here. Then getting hit by Zap that takes my item and the people in front of me's item, making it safe to pass first, which I got to because of the Wario pair hitting some dirt in the curved path section. I then get hit by a blue shell, but second place also gets hit. We both get hit by zaps, which for some reason gives the bot more acceleration than us, but for some reason the bot hits a wrong line. And
Bro. Yes! We got it! Let's go! Yes!
That shouldn't have taken nearly as long as it did, but it did. We did it. A near perfect game. Oh, I missed one. And I got third on that one. But I got first. Well, that's probably it for the day. If you want to see more Mario Kart, next time it probably won't be Double Dash. Gonna be honest. This was fun, but I don't really love how the turning works in this game. I think it's a little funky, and I don't like it. I don't like how it feels like there's a weight behind my cart, which I know there is, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. It was fun though. It was hard. I'm stubborn, so I if you're seeing this after it's been all edited up and it's like 20 minutes long, no. This was a 2-hour, like 2.5-hour endeavor. And then we end our video here. Now, this could not be the end for our hero. We could do more in the future if you really want to. Now, this may have been painful, but now that I know a little more, I like Double Dash a little bit better. So if you do want to see more Double Dash in the future, or even just want to see more videos from me, give me a subscribe. It'll let me know that you like this sort of content and you want to see more in the future. Especially games that are older, like this, GameCube games, or anything of that nature, I'd be down to play, right? I'd be so down to play some older games in the future. And I have some more in the books ready, but I need to get a little more recorded for those. So give me some time. I'll give you a proper schedule. But the new schedule for now is that I am going to be posting Monday a fully unedited video that's just me running my mouth for 20 minutes or so. Then I'm going to post a game dev log on Wednesday, right? Where I learn a little bit about coding, and it'll probably be really short. Then finally on Friday, or on Saturday actually, I will be posting a fully edited video that I make in my own time, normally on Sunday and Friday. These will take up the majority of the video recording time and the editing time. So if you like this sort of content, this sort of ability, give me a like. And if you like the more unedited style more, give me a like on that too. Just give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. Thank you, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye!